Alright, morning folks. About to reconnect my footsteps to where I cut up to the hotel on Thursday and then start the Great Delaney Passage. I think technically I had started it when I got into town, but one second. Morning. So I think I had technically started it when I got into town to take my Big Nero and Zero, but now I'm gonna get into the meat of it. So come with me as I get back to where I cut up. So yeah, if you guys were watching the videos in sequence, as you know, on Thursday I did about 27 to get into town, and then the next day I zeroed. So again, why did I zero so quickly on a trail system? This trail system just chock full of zeros. It's because I was finishing too fast. So that's also a weird, you want some explanation there, because my goal is to finish this trail system fast, but I have a ride situated, and my ride is on the 31st. So getting there too fast will kind of leave me in La La Land, twiddling my thumbs at the terminus. So I could have either cut my miles drastically, or I could have taken a zero. So instead of not pushing the miles that I kind of want to each day, I decided to take a zero. And I still have to cut my miles a little bit. So like, I think today I'm gonna do a 32. And then I think the days subsequently are gonna be like low 30s. So yeah, that's kind of the gist of it. It's nice. You gotta balance what you're looking for. Like, I'm extremely happy to have a ride at the end of this trail. But it also does sometimes make you contingent on certain aspects. So I'm happy, definitely happy. Oh, here we go. I like how they call it a bike trail. They're like, there's no way people are walking this. Yeah, y'all are probably more than right. Oh, this is cool. I wish I could get a picture of this, but I doubt my camera would like that. Ooh, can't feel my hands, can't feel the hands. Wow, that got cold real quick. Oh, it's been nippy, but it got colder. Okay, I'm gonna keep on going, folks. Whew. I think I gave you a little bit of the backstory. Keep on walking. All right, folks, looks like we're in a new mile marker system. That is numero uno, and that is numero uno on the GAP. So walked about a mile of it, I guess. And the first mile, as you can see, it's asphalt bike path. Coming out of Cumberland, you're just kind of hugging the suburbia, not suburbia, but the sprawl a little bit, the town sprawl. So, oh, there was a fancy one, and then there was like we got another mile marker one for y'all. So yeah, I wonder if this is all paved. I actually have a pretty strong feeling it is, because it didn't say Great Olaney Passage hike and bike trail, it just said bike trail. So it makes me think a little bit, but beautiful. I mean, you're tucked into these mountains, so far cruisy baby. Oh, first natural water source. I would probably avoid it. You're still very close to town. Oh, can't feel the hands. The cold came back. Little slap happy again. Feeling the cold and getting back on trail after another 0 day. Yeah, still be able to finish this trail pretty well. And the first bench, maybe? Y'all, don't be playing with my emotions like that. Playing with my emotions. Wow, I can't feel the hands. Okay, guys. I just got to get you that first good bench of the GAP. And then, oh, got to put the hands back in the pocket. Whew. Okay, Wind, I understand. I feel you. I do feel you. You don't got to keep talking to me like that. I do feel you. I understand. Very cool. All right, folks, so it cuts you through this deep gap in the mountains. Oop, I'm about to sneeze. Oh, maybe not. And it is cold through here, folks. I was so stoked because this morning, as you can see, is the first day I'm actually going shorts. Every other day I've been hiking in long johns the entire day. And I was like so stoked to get out of town this morning and just be in shorts, kind of warm weather gear. Not so. It's nippy. I think another cold snap is coming. But beautiful how they got through this rock. Yeah, the GAP so far, I don't think you're following the Potomac, but pretty cool. Pretty cool. Blue skies, but ice in the veins. Whew, buddy. The Bone Cave, huh? Yeah, that looks like a cave. Creepy. Creepy. Oh yeah, folks. So it seems like the Great Olaney Passage so far, I'm going to assume, and my assumptions always come to bite me in the ass, but I'm going to assume you pretty much follow this rail road for the entirety of it. Hence the kind of passage, because if it's going to be going through these deep rock cuts in these mountains, I'm assuming the trail system kind of just built right alongside the pre-existing rail bed, which is pretty cool. You go through these deep cuts. I'm actually at some elevation too. It's different. The Potomac, when you were hugging that Potomac River, you were just always down low in the valley. Right now, I'm not super high up, but still at some good elevation. Pretty sweet. Really, really well signed and taken care of so far. Pittsburgh's only 144. I really wish I could just follow this all the way up to Pittsburgh. But I guess the official route of the Potomac Heritage is indeed the Laurel Highlands. But it would have been nice to just stay on this all the way up to Pittsburgh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, folks. In the rolling hills, it does feel good. Oh man. Beautiful. Yeah, I can see why. I can definitely see why. I mean, look at this. Wow. So cool. Yay, about to go through a tunnel. It is the Brush Tunnel. And give me one moment, folks, as we enter into this new world dimension together. Ah, you can see through it. Okay, bummer. I was hoping it was like a tunnel that there wasn't any light at the end. There was a curve, so you wouldn't be able to see the other side. Okay. I was going to go a little creepy for y'all, but instead we can go a little echoey and happy. Oh, there's even lights. Okay. The Great Olaney, the infrastructure that I've seen so far, yeah, they're putting in a lot of time and work, so looking forward to this part of the trail system. I only have today and tomorrow on it, though. Gonna get at least to Ohiopyle, I think. No, I'm sorry. I'm gonna get to at least Meyersdale today, outside of there, and then tomorrow I get to Ohiopyle, and that's where the little highlands start, so unfortunately, I only got about 2 days of this, but still pleasant while it lasts. So far, I don't know, in between mile markers 7 and 8 on the Olaney. It's just so nice to be in like on mountains. Like the C&O was beautiful being along the riverbed, but you were like down in the valley, and I don't know, I like being up high. I like being up top. Maybe that's why I keep doing these trail systems. Because you're not like tippity top of the mountain, but as you can see, you got a little ridge up there, but you're still like on the topo lines, riding the side of the mountain, and love it. Beautiful trail system so far. Oh, I just want to do the, man, I just want to do the Olaney Passage the rest of the way. I'm tempted. I am tempted. But, gotta do the official PHT, so I bet the Laurel Highlands will be beautiful too. So I think I hear the first natural water source that you could potentially get water on the Great Olaney. There might have been more stuff up in the mountains, but nothing close to trail. This would probably be the first natural source that would be pretty easy access. And yep, I did hear it right after mile marker 8. Let's see. Right kind of down in there, you got the Ogs. Good Ogs too. If you can see that ridge line across the way, all windmills. Now you can see. Very cool. All right, so there's kind of a few things going on at mile marker 9, huh? So first things first, there's a little kind of makeshift type of box train stop. I doubt that's a train stop. It might be. I don't know if it's an active train stop, but Mountain View train stop, I guess. And then there's an old stone structure to the left, and then to the right, I don't know what to tell y'all folks. Somebody just erected a kind of wooden panel type, like those old West type of fake cutout buildings. I don't know, but it's pretty awesome. So yeah, a lot of stuff going along at mile marker 9. All right, mile 9 and some change. By far the best source that I have seen on this trail yet. Look at that. Look at that, just getting filtered off those rocks. I don't even need water, but I'm gonna grab some, I'll tell you that. By far the best source I've seen on the Potomac Heritage Trail. Actually, that's not true. I did see a really, really good spring, mile marker 83-ish on the CNO that was like coming out of a cave. But this is also one of the favorites. Oh yeah, that's that good. Oh, I'm even getting a little, I'm in the splash zone, folks. Getting a little wet off that too. Okay, I'm gonna grab me some agua. Oh yeah, Bob. What you know about that? God, it feels good to have some elevation underneath the feet. Like I said, I love the CNO for what it was along that riverbed, but having that elevation, baby. Nice little platform for the train robbers to hop on top of the train with. Very nice. That's what it's for, right? Yeah, definitely. I'm surprised I haven't passed Frostburg yet. It might be one of these trails or side trails that leads up into the town. Yeah, but I'm surprised I might have passed it. I'm just enjoying the trail. All right, mile 13 and some change. Another really good source right next to the trail. After mile marker 8, these last 5 miles, you got pretty consistent, good water, natural water sources along the trail. So before mile 8, I didn't really see much. Like I said, there might have been something deeper into the woods. But if you want to stay on trail and easy access, yeah, nothing really before mile marker 8 on the Great Elaney. But after mile marker 8, these past 5 miles, closer to 6, we'll get into 14 here soon. Really good sources close by. Another cool bridge. Oh, tune in with me a quick second, folks. So I've had this question a lot, so I try to comment back to it, but I'm gonna put it directly in the video so y'all know. Hardy's channel, the buddy I hiked with on the Florida Trail, his YouTube channel is Hardy Trails. So if you type in HARDY space trails, TRAILS, AILS, and hit that little search button. You'll find his channel. And apparently, he just came out with the first Florida Trail one. Today is March 27th? 27th. So yeah, I'm excited to watch that. And I know a lot of people were asking about that, so thought I should put it right in the video. I'm super excited to see it too. He does a lot better job than me with editing, so super cool. All right, so mile 15 on the Great Olaney Passage. That means Meyersdale is about 17 more miles. It's at mile 32, but it's 12:45 now, so I'll be hitting that, I don't know, no later than 5. So probably get in a few more miles after that and see where that puts me on the trail system. At least try to get in there. I don't know if the trail connects right to it or what, but walk through, maybe get some water at a water fountain, or just look for sources around there once I start hiking out. So see how far I get today. All right, so this is where the town of Frosty is. Right after mile marker 15. Oh, I hit the Eastern Continental Divide today. That's pretty cool. Has a lot of different information around. Trail maps and points of interest. So yeah, it kind of gives you the full layout. Looks like it has water fountains. I'll test it out. That didn't work. What about this? Nope. Another tunnel. This one looks like it's called the Bourdain. Oh, poor taste. Bourdain. It's called the Bourdain Tunnel. Sweet. So you remember when I showed you that windmill ridge? I think it was about 10 miles ago. It was definitely before the town of Frosty. So there was that valley in between, and it now puts you on that windmill ridge. So instead of going into the valley or across the valley, you kind of hug the mountain sides of these ridge lines and kind of do a loop back around to get to the windmill ridge. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So when you're looking across at that ridge, you're looking across at your future. Yeah, this is future Constantine, 10 miles. I think we're right before mile 20. And another good water source. So I haven't mentioned a lot of more water sources since that mile 8 to 13, like that 5 miles of good. Because since mile 8, it's all been good. Not every single second, but every few miles you'll find some good agua. Cool. 2-0, baby. 2-0. That means already done close to a third of the Great Olaney Passage, at least the part that the Potomac Heritage Trail runs along. So yeah, I think Ohiopyle is where I cut onto the Laurel. That's mile 70-ish. So yeah, mile 20. It's been beautiful. Got about 12 more to Meyersdale. So gonna get there a little before 6. If they got a water fountain, fill up some water, If not, just keep on cruising and find some camp a few miles outside of it, northbound. Kill, kill. Oh, that is super cool. I actually passed the Mason-Dixon line. Oh, that is super cool. About to cross into PA, baby. That is awesome. So this line is the Mason-Dixon. Last time I crossed the Mason-Dixon on foot was on the AT. Wow, that's super cool. Oh, that's so cool. Well, I know my picture on my Insta for today. Insta 11 Skies, baby. No, the Insta is at 11 Skies if you guys want to check it out. So cool, folks. So cool. I am in PA, Mason-Dixon. Oh, there's a nice thing on the back too. Oh, I just got my photo, but I'll get another one. I'll get another one. Oh yeah. All right, so a little before mile marker 22, there's a privy, and then there's also, looks like a bike pump station. Again, it's built for bikers, this trail, so yeah, there's an air pump. It looks like a rack for some bikes and some picnic tables, so the hikers can use the picnic tables. I don't know what you would really get out of using a air pump. If you want to use it, you can. I don't know what you would do with it, but yeah. And then also a pretty epic view with a lot of benches. One sec while I get you some information. So this is the wind farm you could see from when the trail started wrapping around. Tells you a little bit about those windmills. And then this, you're gonna have to kind of pause. It's a timeline. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun. Dun, 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 dun. Kill. Kill, 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 kill. A lot of cool benches. A lot of good viewage. Yeah, baby. Oh, joy. So, as you can see, that tunnel is gated off. There were signs for this. It's Big Savage Tunnel, and it is closed. So what I have to do is climb a mountain to drop down the other side. Oh man, okay. Okay, trail, I feel you. I feel what you put it. I'm picking up what you're laying down. Whew, I am picking up what you're laying down. Let's get it. Whew, baby, that was a climb. Jeez. That ain't no joke. When that tunnel's closed, whew, they put you straight up a mountain. Whew, whew, whew. All right. All right, so on the back side, dropping down now, it says the trail is like 10 feet to my right, but it's definitely underneath the mountain, 10 feet to my right, like super far underneath the mountain. So I'm gonna drop down on this. Whew, still breathing heavy, folks. That was a good climb. That is a northeastern type of climb right there. So dropping down this and gonna reconnect to the trail. I think it's called Big Savage Tunnel. Yeah, Big Savage Tunnel is closed. And if Big Savage Tunnel is closed, it's gonna give you a Big Savage climb up and around, baby. But that feels good. Get a sweat on, get those muscles pumping. Yeah. Ooh, baby, that felt good. All right, those clouds are looking thick. I'm gonna keep on pushing. All right, so this must be a big tunnel because I have no idea where the trail is unless it's still underneath the mountain. I was gonna keep following these power lines, but the power lines start to deviate away from where the trail is. So instead, I'm gonna go down this way and see if I can piece together these other dirt roads. Man, thought it would be an easier reroute. I thought I would just drop down off this side and be on the trail again, but that is not the case. Wow, Big Savage Tunnel must actually be pretty big. Huh, the hiker that I met that did the Great Eleni told me nothing about this. Joy. All right, let's figure out how we're gonna get back, folks. So, who would have thought, folks? I am on a schwack attack right now. No idea where that trail is. It should be off to my left somewhere, but I have not found it yet. So, yeah, we're gonna just keep going until we find it. I'm following this old stream bed that hopefully connects me to it eventually. We will find out though, won't we? All right, schwack attack. Oh, sweet Jesus, folks, I found it. That is, that's a reroute and a half. So my suggestion is, if you have to do that reroute, once you get up that climb where it's closed, once you hit that junction with the next road, go to the right for a little bit, and then cut across when you see a big open field, and then follow that stream bed down. And as you're following that stream bed down, start cutting towards the left, and it should reconnect you with trail. Wow, that was more than I thought. That is definitely more than I thought would happen on this trail system. Did not expect that at all. And there's the tunnel. Oh, got the feet wet. Yep. That closure is something. It's the Big Savage Tunnel, and it's a Big Savage reroute. I mean, not terrible comparatively, but so far on this trail, by far the most logistically and directionally and navigationally challenging part of this trail. So there's only one way to go now. I can't go back that way, so at least I know where I am now. Whew. The one hiker I met did not tell me anything about that. Cool. That took me a little longer, so probably gonna get into camp a little later tonight. Schwack attack. 2 dogs, 2,000 miles. Whew. Go get it, pups. Go get it. Oh, there's a mile marker in the distance. Let's see where we popped out. I have a feeling that tunnel was short, but the reroute up and over the mountain was long, so don't think I got too far. All right, popped this out a little before mile 23. So yeah, about what I thought. I'll keep talking after these bikers come by. One sec. All right, so it's about 4 o'clock, 3:57 to be exact. And as you saw, past mile marker 23 a few minutes ago. So I'll be getting to Meyersdale in 9 miles. Fill up water. If there's nothing right on trail, just keep going. So if I can do about 12 more, I'll get into camp at like 7:30ish. But so I met some bikers before that reroute. That reroute took that up and over the mountain and bushwhacking through the creek bed took longer than I thought. But that aside, so I met bikers on the one side, and we got to chatting when they had said the tunnel was closed. I'm like, yeah, I know, but we also got to chatting about the weather, and they said it's supposed to rain tomorrow. So on these trail systems, you usually take locals' knowledge pretty seriously, but then you also sometimes, it's a give or take. Sometimes you take, people's preference for rain is all over the place. So sometimes you take it with a grain of salt, but they seemed pretty convinced that it wasn't just rain, but storms. So yeah, I just checked the weather for Meyersdale for tomorrow, and it is thunderstorms in the morning and then rain throughout the day. So I'll probably end up having to wait in my tent until like, I don't know, 8 o'clock, and then stepping out and hiking in some rain, because yeah, it does look like some storms. So it is what it is. It felt like some storms were moving in. They said we're getting hit by that tail end of the system from Alabama and all of that. So yeah, gonna try to get as far as I can today to be able to give myself some time to wait out the meat of it in the tent tomorrow morning, and then probably be hiking in the rain, folks, more likely than not. But it is trail. That's what we're out here for, to hike. And I've played kitty cat, hiding away from the rain when I've had the opportunity on this trail, like when it was my second day out of Point Lookout. But no more, folks. No more. I'm not gonna keep playing this game. I'm gonna just hike. Just hike. Oh, you're gonna see me being like, what did I do tomorrow? Yeah, I sound all happy now, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna keep hiking. Tomorrow's gonna be something. You're gonna see me being like, made the decision. All right, gonna keep on cruising. Yo, I was walking down the trail, and then this cat is just eyeballing me. It's just like, yo, this is my trail. What you doing, playa? Wow. Hey, buddy. Can I go around you? Can you not get super aggressive and decide to attack me at any point? I'm just gonna keep on cruising. You do your thing, I'm gonna do my thing, okay? That is definitely a wild tomcat. You do your thing, I'm gonna do my thing. Oh man, he owns this part of the trail. He's like, this is mine. Whew, okay, thank you, buddy. Thank you. Oh. All right, as you can see, folks, now passing over the Eastern Continental Divide. Pretty sweet, pretty sweet. And then check this out. Oh, is this the Potomac? Yeah, I think this is the Potomac. So this is CNO, DC, Point of Rocks, Harper's Ferry, CNO, 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 CNO. Oh, look at that. We actually did climbing today. Very cool. Oh, we drop steady, baby. We drop steady. Oh, I wish we could go all the way there, but the Laurel Highlands are calling our name. Very cool. I like that. So all the bikers kept telling me when I was passing them, they're like, oh, going downhill from Meyersdale is so much better. When you're walking, the uphill that you're climbing is not really that perceptible. It's very, very, very gradual. But I guess when you're riding a bike, it's perceptible because that elevation chart made it look like something. Pretty sweet. That was pretty cool. We climbed. Pretty sweet. Eastern Continental, baby. There's a lot going on at this road crossing. It is Rockwood, Mill, Shops, and Opera House, I guess. Huh. Provided by Rockwood, so we're not in Rockwood. I don't think. I mean, there's a parking area for the GAP, but I think this is just a trailhead. Some farm communities, Crown contributors, portal patrons, a list of people that support Big Savage Tunnel. Yeah, I wasn't able to go through there. Very cool. Got a bike pump. Again, don't know why a hiker would need it, But hey, y'all do you. Little shelter, little privy. Got some goodies. I think this is right before mile marker 25-ish. Big Savage Tunnel. I gotta say, y'all were savage. That up and over was pretty savage. Very cool. Very cool, folks. So I guess some of these communities must be Amish communities, because about half a mile ago, passed a road, and on that road passing, there were a couple homes with some farms, and I saw a father as well as a couple children, and they were in the classic Amish garb. So it was interesting. There were a bunch of cars, but then Amish garb around there. So yeah, must this trail must put you through some Amish communities. That's pretty cool. So cruising, about to hit this mile marker, as you see, 27, little after 5. So yeah, I think it's a little after 5. Actually, I haven't checked the clock. I'm assuming it's a little after 5. So yeah, should be able to get another 7 miles in about 2 hours, and that'll put me about 2 miles outside of Meyersdale, and then I'll start looking for camp. Cool. Nice. Oh, those clouds are coming in, folks. Those clouds are coming in. Uno vache. Just a single, solitary vache. Uno vache. No vaches more. Not mucho vaches, not más vaches, just uno vache. Cute uno vache. Very cool. Just some balds ahead, bald mountains. Nice old wrought iron bridge. Puts you over a highway and a railroad bed. And as you can see, some dark cloudage. So, pretty sweet. Let's see if you can see that crick. There's that crick for y'all. Don't drop the phone. Alright folks, mile 30, so that means 2 miles to the town of Meyersdale. Pretty cool bridge, right? So I was going to film the entire way across it, but it looks like there were some lokes playing on it, some local kids or something, and again, I know I'm a little more leaning towards the side of I could film, but I'm still leaning towards the side of when there are people that I haven't asked for permission, I tend to try to shy away from filming if I can. And granted, there are some scenarios that you can't avoid it. If you're on a trail with 100 people, you can't avoid it sometimes, but if I can avoid it, I will. So I was gonna film the entire bridge, but didn't. But as you saw, that's mile 30. So Meyersdale is in 2 miles. It's 5:57 right now, so should get in there, I don't know, around 6:30-ish. See if it's got a water fountain along the trail. If it does, super cool. If not, just keep on plugging. And as soon as I start walking out of there, we'll get some more mileage in and see if I can find camp. Pretty good push today, even with a late start out of the Modi in Cumberland, starting around a little after 8, and then add on to that the schwack attack up and over Big Savage Tunnel, and then add on to that a couple good convos. Still moving pretty good, so trying to get as much miles as possible today with this rain all day tomorrow coming in. Might have to walk in it, but if I can get more miles in today, it means I can go slower tomorrow or play around in camp and try to avoid the unavoidable situation for a little bit longer in the morning. So that is the plan. That is the plan. All right, little after mile 30. Oh, don't fall in. Little after mile 30, right off the side of the trail is that water. And I decided, you know what? I'm not gonna chance. Most likely Meyersdale does have a water fountain, but I'm gonna just go ahead and get the water now, just in case. So, filled up 2 liters. That should be more than enough for camp. And now I can just push straight through Meyersdale and get on to the other side. Took me all of 30 seconds to get that agua because going no filter, no problem. Cool, cool. All right, coming up at the junction to Meyersdale. Give me 1 second. So they do have a water icon as well as a bunch of other icons. Full service town, and yeah, this is the junction to Meyersdale. If you want to go off to explore the town, you take a left, but what we're gonna do is continue on. Nope. Very quaint little town, very, very cool, and gonna keep on cruisy. All right, so the water fountain does work. I did it just in case it didn't, but the water fountain does work. And I'm assuming the visitor center is open. A lot of the hours of operation reopen April. Okay. A lot of this stuff does reopen in the April time frame. So I'm like right on the tail end of it not being open, which is nice. Nice and pleasant. So yeah, this is Meyersdale. Like I said, you can take a hard left to get into the town, but if you want to keep cruisy, you just keep cruisy. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep on cruising. Nice parking lot, porta potties. You get the gist. There's a lot of services in the good old town of Meyersdale. So come on and check it out. If you're on the Great Delaney, you're definitely going to check it out. Hey. So that was a little depressing. I think I don't know how the last video clip showed, but it probably showed that there was a guy trying to wave me down in that parking lot, and ran out of the car, ran up to me, and showed me this picture of a kid, I guess. Looked way younger than 21, but I think and then more people were coming up. So apparently somebody's missing around here, and he asked me if I'd been on this trail for a while, and I told him, yeah, I've been on it for 32 miles. And he asked if I had seen anybody along the way. And I told him I saw a few kids back at the bridge, but the picture he showed me, it didn't look like the same people, but I did tell him about the kids at the bridge. But yeah, I wonder what's going on. You could see there was like a congregation. There were like 6 people in the truck. And then there was a few locals that were walking up to the parking lot and talking to them when I just left. So it's a little worrisome, a little scary. Don't like that. Whew. So yeah, that's a little scary. So hope best of luck. And that's, yeah, I don't know the situation, so I don't want to talk on it more. That, yeah, I don't know enough information to be able to talk on it. So best of luck, and I'm hoping for all the best. Ooh, how does that look for y'all? Beautiful, yet a little trepidatious. I know, y'all, I'm disappointed in myself too. There is a lot of good benches along this trail, and I have been neglecting to film them. But I'm so sorry. I'm disappointed in myself. But yes, if y'all need a place to sit, almost every mile marker since that big tunnel that had to bushwhack around has had benches. So yeah, there are benches galore. Oh yeah, folks. Pushing pays off sometimes into the, not wee hours, but into the sunset hours. It's pretty beautiful. Open land, kind of colored sunset. It's pretty beautiful. I keep getting asked questions by the locals. One just asked me about if I had seen a bike. And honestly, there was so much stuff along the last little section that if I did see a bike, I wouldn't remember. I don't know, there was a lot of stimuli in the last section, a lot of stuff on the sides of the trail, all that good stuff. So probably was a bike there. I don't see why it wouldn't still be there. But he asked about a bike. Pretty sweet. Alright, let's see where we can continue to get to. So as soon as you cross the bridge, there's this graveyard. I don't really want to walk into it, but it's 1890 tombstones and then all those smaller ones. So yeah, I'm not going to get the bad jujus and walk into the graveyard. I don't think you're supposed to. So, alright, I'm going to keep on going, see if I can figure out a spot to camp. Alright, folks, I'm really not looking forward to this. It is supposed to rain all day, and it is raining as we speak, so packing up slowly, but I need to get out of camp sooner than later, because right now it's light rain showers, and then from 8 a.m. onwards it's rain, like not light but just rain. So it's like 7:20 now. I'm trying to draw it out as long as possible, but it's time to step into the rain. Luckily it's just a flat bike trail, but yeah, we're gonna go get it. All right, cool. I'll probably hit Ohiopyle today. I'm definitely going to hit Ohiopyle today. It's only 36 miles away, so that's the plan. All right. Morning, folks. As you can see, full rain gear setup, / cold weather setup. Because it's a little nippy and a little cold. Today is 28th, 29th, 30th. Yep, 28th. Today is the 28th of March. And as you see, passing mile marker 35 on the Great Elaney. So got about 35 left to Ohiopyle, and it's like 7:45. So got out of camp before the thickness of the rain's supposed to hit. Just drizzling right now, which is, I like a drizzle. A drizzle's not too bad. But I'll try to get you as much footage as possible today. Might be difficult depending on how thick the rain is. It's forecasted for thick, but sometimes these mountains break up the weather systems, which could be pleasant, but we will ultimately see. So I'm gonna get to Ohiopyle today. I would like to camp there, but I don't think their campgrounds open up until April, as well as when I passed through Meyersdale, their camping didn't open up until April. So I would like to camp there if possible. If not, I'll have to get into the Laurel Highlands a little bit. And again, their permit systems don't open up until March 29th, tomorrow. So I'm kind of in a no man's land of like knowing for sure where I'm allowed to camp. Yeah, Ohiopyle doesn't open up until April technically. The town, of course, the town's active, but their services for the people that travel the Great Elaney don't open up then. And then I tried to get the permits for the Laurel Highlands, but like I said, you can't even start reserving them until March 29th, which is tomorrow. So kind of in a no man's land of permits right now. So yeah, we'll get to that town at least and figure out from there, see how cold we are, see how wet we are, see if we get offered, if maybe we run into the campground host, that would be super sweet. Yeah, we're playing it by ear, folks. We're playing it by ear. On rainy days like this, you kind of have to. So that's the gist. Happy to have gotten out of camp when it wasn't torrential downpouring on the tent. That could have made it a lot worse. Instead, all the gear is just slightly damp, which slightly damp I will take any day instead of soaked to the bone. All right, Great Elaney. Let's finish up the section of the Potomac, shall we? 35 miles about. Let's get it. All right, this is the town of Garrett. It's a town that it doesn't really have any services, but it's a town after Meyersdale, and it has a water fountain, a privy, a picnic table, and yeah, sorry, when it's raining outside, it's hard to get all the gear right, and I want to eat this muffin. So, since I want to eat the muffin, I gotta film while holding the muffin with my teeth, and I wonder how these pronunciations are going to turn out. That could be a damn muffin ventriloquist. Muffin ventriloquist. Okay, that one was a little worse. Alright, as you can see, the town of Garrett. Ohiopyle is where I'm going to try to hit today. And yeah, that's about it, folks. That's about it. Alright, I want to eat this muffin. I'm a muffin ventriloquist. A muffin ventriloquist. Alright, I'll stop. Alright, y'all, you can thank the universe for me, for making me get this video clip. I was gonna, at first, I went back and forth for a while. At first, I was gonna walk right on by it, and then I'm like, oh no, it'd be funny to make a joke about a horse. And then I'm like, I don't feel like getting my camera out of the wet, the dry bag, plastic bag it's in right now. And then I'm like, maybe I will. And then as I got closer, I'm like, no, I'm just gonna keep going. And then I saw, which is not a good thing, but somebody graffitied the name Ryan on the horse, and that's my name. So the universe made me get that video clip. I was gonna make the joke of, I am not a horse. I resent that remark, and not a great joke, but yeah, then I was like, no, I'm not gonna get the video clip. And then with my name on it, had to get the video clip. So y'all can thank the universe for that. Not for the graffiti part, but for that video clip. Not cool. Don't graffiti signs. Oh, rain, 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 rain. Still pretty pleasant as far as rain goes, though. Could be a whole lot worse. And just a little bit of that drizz factor, baby. A little bit of that drizzle. You already know your boy's dripping in that swagoo. Okay. Then my mind went to a rap joke, but all right, I gotta stop and just drizzle my own drizzle. Get drizzled by the drizzle rain and then drizzle my own swag drizzle. God, I'm an idiot. All right, we continue. At least I self-recognize. At least there's that. All right, I just couldn't pass it, folks. Little after mile marker 39, probably 39 and a half-ish. Look at that spring life. Oh, baby, that's sexy. It's coming straight out the ground. It's flowing so good, too. So yeah, get that spring life at mile 39 and a half along the Great Eleni. Oh, talk to me. Talk dirty to me, spring. Oh, what you know about that? Yummy. Yummy, 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 yummy. All right. Mile marker 40. That means about 30 miles into Ohiopyle. It's like right before 9:30. So would like to get in there around 5 or 6. Realistically, with those quick stops to get film and pictures and whatnot, probably be rolling in there around 6. So that'll give me some time to fill up waters, get film and pictures, and hopefully get a few miles into the Laurel Highlands. I bet you climb as soon as you leave, so maybe get a little bit of a climb out of the way. We will see. It'd also be nice to stay in a campsite in that town, but like I said, probably not open. So I don't know. We're still playing it by ear, folks. Still playing it by ear. After the month of April, you can actually pre-plan your campsites along the Great Eleni as well as Laurel Highlands. But before the ripe date of April 1st, you cannot, because a lot of these services don't open up. So, yeah, kind of do with that what you will. Oh, my tummy's all full of Slim Jims right now and it hurts. You're welcome. I thought I should give you guys a little insight while looking at this awesome view. You're welcome. Oh, tummy. Nice. Little rain shelter. But as you can see, it's just cloudy right now. The drizzle has lit up for a little bit, so that's very pleasant. In a van down by the river. I ain't gonna lie right now, a van down by the river would sound actually pretty nice. Big Blue, baby. Aw, makes me miss Big Blue. Oh, perfect timing. All right, so while I'm filming this, I'm about to hit this post, and if anybody knows what these mean, give me a holler, because I've passed a few, and I'm thinking they designate water sources. That's at least my best guess, because every time I pass one, there's a good little stream or something close by. These ones. So you got the mile markers on the Great Eleni, but then you also got these wooden posts for the last few miles that have some numbers, some letters, and yeah, do not know what any of it means. But that's all Gucci. Ooh, that good agua. Yeah, if anybody knows what those means, holler at your boy. All right, I haven't passed mile marker 44 yet. So this must be mile 43 and some change. There is Husky Haven Campground. That would have been nice to know yesterday. But I don't think guest house available year round. Open April 15th. Here, I'm gonna zoom so you guys can read that. $15 per night. There's Wi-Fi, kind of got all the goodies. Tent camping only. Yep, it opens up in April, folks. Yeah. Yep. So this must be once getting on the outskirts of Rocky, the town of Rocky Port, Rocky Wood, Rocky Steps, Rocky Stone, Rocky Benches. It's a rocky town. That would have been a beautiful campsite. Y'all, planning does go into these trails, but then my mind gets stuck in the stubbornness of being like, oh, it'll be fine if services aren't open. Oh, it'll be fine with this. Trails will be a little more enjoyable with stuff like that. It also depends how you hike. I enjoy the way I do it, but I would also enjoy campsites like that. Yeah, haven't passed mile marker 44 yet, so mile 43 and some change. And there was a water source right there, natural water source, in case you needed that as well. I don't see why you would, but just in case. Alright, that's just cruel. The Joker who was riding that had a good old time on this trail. Eating up miles. No, that would probably be way harder. Oh, almost stepped in a puddle. Yeah, really nice town. Looks like they have a lot of support for hikers. Rockwood, that's what it's called. There you go. It's got a town map and amenities. So I'm not going to be going in, so this is just for y'all. What else? It's a lot of video footage, but I'm trying to get you all as much as possible. Road crossing ahead, no services next 18 miles. Yeah, baby, that's what I like to see. No services 18 miles. 28 miles to Ohiopyle. Wow. Some of these miles are off. That would put it at mile 72-ish. Alright, I'll go get you video over there. You don't have to walk with me the entire way. Come on, guys. Let's have a little independency here. Oh, God. Alright, you guys can actually walk with me. I was just trying to say that so I could get a picture and stop the video footage for a second. But, yeah, I can see a corner store from where I'm at right now. So if you need some grubbage or corner store food or corner store drink, it's over there. What else can I see from trail? I don't know. It seems like a super hiker friendly town. This Great Olaney Passage, I think during tourist season, it seems like a lot of these towns have built a lot of their infrastructure around it. So I'm assuming it actually gets a lot of visitation. So yeah, if you need some grubbage, some townage, some chillage, some drinkage, some, I don't know, foodage, some restage, you got it. Anybody else got any edges? Oh, you guys did join me with the walk. All right, I'm gonna stop rambling and just get you the information board once I get up here. So I had a feeling Rockwood would be a pretty bustling town. With how many advertisement boards there were, like multiple miles back for it. This must be one of the big town stops along the Great Olaney. Oh, look at this. We got a little... Ooh, I'm gonna go over here, actually, along the benches. Super sweet. yeah, this trail system definitely gets a good amount of visitors. Hikers, I don't know about how many hikers it gets, but definitely a lot of bicyclists. So sweet. Choo choo. Yeah, I'm just kind of being dumb today, huh? Alright. Okay, that's why the miles weren't linking up completely. So that means I'm going to probably fill up waters in Confluence and camp before Ohiopyle. Ohiopyle. Because as you see, mile 70 is there. I thought that's where Ohiopyle was, but Ohiopyle must be mile marker 72, 73. So I'm going to probably get to mile marker 70-ish and see if I can camp around there. There's the little highlands. Cool. So we are schmear. Alright folks, sorry for the video heavy, but like I said, I try to get you all as much as possible so you can plan accordingly. Like choose the best camp spots, choose the best break spots, and get all the goodies. Speed limit is 15 miles per hour. Psh, y'all, you know you gotta put a speed limit on me. Because I'm hitting that heavy 4 mile, 3.5 per hour, so 15 miles easy. Yeah, I don't want to push too hard, you know. 15 miles per hour, too easy. I gotta cut back. So they definitely put a speed limit out there for the hikers, saying, y'all don't be going past 15 miles an hour. Yeah, I don't know what today is. I'm feeling very weirdly idiotic with the jokes, but I still can't hold them in because that's who I am and just having a good time. I guess it's because of the rain, because when it rains, it's kind of like, gotta have some fun. Oh, that good agua right after too. Wow. Oh, speak to me, baby. Speak to me. Just dripping off them rocks. And a squirrel. You get a water and a squirrel. Sometimes at the same time. Alright, I gotta stop. Mile marker 44. Mile 45 and some change. It's a big chill sesh area. Got multiple benches. Very cool. That's kind of newish. A little tunnel of green. Yeah, that's really pleasant. I haven't had that. Usually you do get green, but not the full vividness of a tunnel of a few evergreens, it looks like. Very cool. That swaggy drizzle game starting again, folks. That little drizzle. I wish I could say it's just my swaggy drizzle game, but no, it's this guy's swaggy drizzle game. So, getting a little bit of that drizzle again. Uh-oh, is he gonna do it? A foot shot? Oh, he's doing a foot shot. Can't believe I'm doing it. Oh. Alright, there's a foot shot for y'all. The glorious foot shot. Alright, right before mile marker 50, you cross a little kind of, I guess, community, a little small community, and then it puts you right across back into the GAP, the gap. I will withhold the jokes about the gap. Whew. Think 7-pound, 8-ounce, swaddled in a golden fleece, babiest of Jesuses, that this tunnel's open. Last time a tunnel was closed, that reroute was, ooh baby. When Big Savage Tunnel was shut, it was easy going up, but going down, you didn't really know where to go. So thank that baby Jesus all swaddled in the golden fleece. Step Brothers. I think y'all got it. Oh. Uh-oh. What you got for me to the left? Why are you saying to the left? No, no, no. No, 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 no. Oh, they even built in a tunnel bypass for when it is closed down. Well, isn't that nice? That the one that they don't close down, that they have a tunnel bypass for. Well, aren't you guys just the friendliest out there? But Big Savage, no. No, 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 no. I just like teasing them. Reopening. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Everybody there. Into the maw of the gaping tunnel. There's a bench inside. All right, guys. Echo? Woohoo! Yeah, creepy, creepy, creep. Haven't seen anybody today, so why not throw a little creepy factor on there? Just a tad bit creep. Creep. All right, I'm gonna become one with the darkness, folks. 1, 2, 3, let there be dark. Got some kayakers down there. Oh, folks, she's drawing me in. Look at that. That's that fresh pine. Oh, she's still got the stickers on her. She's still so fresh. Oh, it's that select, that SPY, SYP, that SYP, baby. Ooh, that's that fresh pine. Shall we? We shall. Oh, guys, it's that fresh. Ooh, pressure treated lumber, baby. That's beautiful. Mile 53 and a quarter. Come give her a smell. That's a nice bench. Don't walk off the cliff, Constantine. Oh yeah. Come give it a smell. Still got the stickers on it. She's so fresh. Oh baby, even the top ones. Ooh. One more time for the road, because this is going to get us that energy for the rest of the miles today. Oh, jeez. That's that good. That is that good. Ooh, baby. There's that thick rain, folks. There it is. Walking backwards into it. Woo. There it is. All right, it's getting wetter and wetter, folks. Mile 56, and it's getting nice and wet again. These clouds are getting thicker. As you saw, got hammed by some rain. Yeah. So I got about 4 miles to Confluence, and might grab some water there, and then might end up camping early tonight, because that rain, some powerful stuff. So we'll see. we'll see how far I get. I'm in no rush because on the 31st, I have a ride, and today's the 28th, so that means 29, 30. I have like 3 days to do like 80 miles, depending on where I camp tonight, of course. But yeah, that means, yeah, no rush whatsoever. So that's underneath 30s a day. So yeah, we'll see how far I get. Because that is, whew, buddy, Chile sauce. Alright, so somebody along this swath of land really wants you to know that on either side of this corridor it is private property. For the past few miles since mile marker, like, I don't know, 54-ish, and I'm gonna hit 57 here shortly, there are signs like every 25 feet. So yeah, really want you to know that it's private property, so act accordingly. Sorry guys, I wish I could be getting you guys more film, but with how wet and cold it is, it's really hard to do that. I gotta take the phone out of the bag, take the glove off, and then I freeze. So yeah, sorry. It's been a pretty beautiful stretch through here. Just past mile marker 58, and yeah, it's pretty beautiful. You're hugging the river right there. So I'm trying my best to get you all as much film as I can, but it's hard when it's soaking wet, freezing cold, all the goodies. But I'll keep on trying. So should be about 2 miles to Confluence, mile 60-ish, where I'm gonna fill up on waters, maybe actually take a quick seat. I'm assuming they have a covered area because everywhere else I've passed in these towns along the GAP have a covered area. So fill up waters, sit down for a sec, check the weather, see what I'll be walking into for the rest of the day, and then continue plugging. Cool. All right, so this must be the little town before Confluence. So I guess Confluence is that little actually past mile marker 60. Walk with me and talk with me. We'll see what we hit. Man, that rain is starting to pick up. Not a giant fan, folks. Not a giant fan, but I hit this town of Confluence, get a few miles out, and then more likely than not, I'll probably end up camping close to the trail. In instances like this, if it's pouring on y'all, I think people have a little bit of compassion in their hearts for an emergency camp. Yeah, so that might be the word. Let's see where we are. Yeah, we're camp crossing SR 3047. Oh yeah, so I saw a runner. That was pretty interesting. I did not think anybody else would be out right at mile 59. Yeah, I guess there's somebody else trying to get some miles in, but they gotta go back to some warmth. Harnetsville Road. Okay, that means the town is in 2 miles. Mile 60. Alright, there's the town of Confluence right there. This might be the only one that doesn't have a water fountain or privy. Oh my god. I would have set up camp sooner, grabbed water somewhere else. It is what it is, folks. It is what it is. that rain is coming and it ain't stopping. So gonna find me hopefully a little output of water, grab that, set up camp. So the trail actually puts you right through downtown. The parking area is right there, and this is the trail I am currently on, and I got a little reprieve from that rain. Whew, I'm gonna have to find camp sooner rather than later, folks. My extremities are not happy with me right now, so that is the plan. Let's go find it. Can't feel a lot of stuff in my body. Man, I was hoping it popped us back into the woods, but instead it hugs along the town side for a little bit. Not too confusing throughout there, but stay on your P's and Q's. The arrows turn you quickly. Don't go towards the outdoor recreation area. Go towards Ohiopyle State Park. Bummer that this road's here. I'm not a big fan of that. Alright. I'll tell you what, enjoying this view so much more. If I could feel. My mind feels, but my body doesn't. And I am pushing it hard, trying to get to camp. I'm gonna take a picture. Alright, picture snagged. I'm pushing hard trying to get to camp before getting hammed by another batch of that. Because that batch lasted an hour or two, and it was pretty fucking cold. Oh man. Yeah, so I'm just trying to get off this kind of sprawl area where there are homes. Hopefully I'm getting close. Past mile marker 62, I think I said. Whew. Just want to get back into the woods so I can just pitch the tent and crawl in. Oh, it's end of March, guys, in the Northeast. Some of those days are toasty, some of the days not so much. All right, let's get it. All right, so there was a possible spot right before mile 63. Then I saw it had barbed wire, so it was a no-go. Still looking, folks. Still looking. Do not want to get hit by another one of these blasts. Ramcat parking area. Cool. Well, Ramcat parking area. My hands are not being able to be felt. Yep. Yep, so this is the parking area for Ohiopyle. Big parking area. Really big parking area. I know, you all see blue skies, don't you? I want to believe, but then the skies that way make me not. Another air pump for all the hikers that need the air pumps. It's open hunting. I don't like that. Wow. Ohiopyle is a huge state park. Sorry guys, I'm on a mission right now. Keep pushing the miles because I don't want to get caught in that rain. Confluence 1 mile, that's, that's some nonsense. I've done more than a mile. I've been pushing hard, folks. 1 mile, okay. All right, folks. As you can see, the outside of our tent's wet. We made it to camp. It's before 6. We made it into camp like half an hour ago, 45 minutes ago, right after 5. And we just couldn't risk getting hit by another one of those consistent, like deep rainstorms. Because it's chilly. It is chilly. So in the past hour, it hasn't rained at all, but we still feel okay with the decision made. Earliest camp that we've hit the entire trail, but like I was saying in one of the earlier clips, from here it's less than 82 miles to the end of the Potomac, and that means, yeah, we don't even have to do 30s to finish up 29th, 30th, and then we have a ride the 31st. So our ride's not getting there until 5 or 6, so yeah, we don't even have to do 30s, and we can finish it up in a very good time frame. It was getting cold, so we decided to stop. And yeah, just wanted to say another good day. This rain thankfully did keep off of us for at least a little bit in that morning. It would come with showers, it would hit you heavy, it would stop, it would drizzle, but when it's drizzling, it's negligible. But then the big blast really got us soaked. And it's supposed to get super cold tonight. It's supposed to even possibly have snow showers, which, joy. But tomorrow, doesn't look like it starts heating up until like midday. It's like 32 all the way until noon. So yeah, we're gonna finish this trail up. It's throwing some stuff near the end, but it's a trail system. So gonna kick it. Just trying to write some posts right now, and yeah, kick back, relax, and probably I want to get out early tomorrow morning, but depending on the weather and depending on how cold it is, we will see. The snow showers are supposed to hit later tonight, early in tomorrow morning, so we will see. But yeah, 3 more days left on the Potomac. Cool. Peace.